everyone, it's Tia. I'm the program director and owner here at Uptown Young Preschool, and this is the first in a series of videos aimed at demystifying the licensing and childcare registration process here in Toronto. So as everybody probably knows, we have very long wait lists for childcare spaces in Toronto, and it's going to be a tricky process to navigate through as a first-time parent particularly. So we want to try to help as much as we can. So firstly, we are a preschool. We are not open the same hours as a typical childcare, even though we're licensed and we follow all the same regulations that a full-time childcare would. So we luckily don't have the same wait list that daycares do. But if you're looking at a traditional daycare, you probably want to get on that wait list when you're pregnant. It can be a long wait, upwards of 2 to 3 years to get a spot in the right center that's close by to your home and that you trust and that has a good reputation. So get on that list early. However, that is not your only option, and families at UIP are very happy with their arrangement with us. Basically what we do is we offer part-time preschool, which offers a lot of socialization, independence training, enrichment for sure, some time away from mom and dad. But it also allows the child to have some period of time at home where they're able to, sleep, have a nap in their own bed, have their dinner at home, and be in their own environment, able to do some parks, going to play in the snow, going to a program at the Y or a music class. So it is a nice balance and it is doable. You need to find the right caregiver that's going to be able to pick your child up from school and watch them for half the day. But in terms of the finances of it all, it does compare to a full day at daycare. So in my opinion, it is the best of both worlds because you've got a social, busy, fun educational morning and then a sort of comfortable, quieter one-on-one afternoon. So there you have it. It's an option for you, and the wait lists are shorter. There are other benefits to preschool, namely I find less illnesses, less outbreaks. Parents tend to have a backup plan in place, and they're less likely to send their kids to school sick. So we don't really see a lot of that around here. And it's a smaller group. It's not a large 100 plus child center, so we're more like a family here. All the families know each other, they make connections, they set up play dates, so it's a very special place to be, and a lot of our families maintain those connections after they leave the center. So just to get right into it, the first thing that you want to look for is location. You want to be somewhere that's convenient and easily accessible before or after work to drop your child off, and that could be close to work or close to home. So that's the obvious. You want it to be as local as possible if you can find a spot. The other thing that you would look for, and almost more important than that, is licensing. You want to go with a licensed center, people. Do not sign your child up at an unlicensed daycare. We've had numerous stories in the news over the last few years of children being injured and being in unsafe environments where there's way too many children, where they're not following proper protocol in terms of safety and hygiene and everything else. So please, I know sometimes things get desperate when you're looking for childcare in Toronto, but please find a licensed caregiver. So basically the license ensures that we have the right amount of lighting, that our food is served at the right temperature, that our staff have the right qualifications, that we have a wide variety of toys and the right number of toys. So it's very detailed. It is a long document of rules that we have to follow as a daycare. So those daycare licenses must be posted at the center. There's always a scale to show you, it's a bar graph to show you how well that center has performed. I'm happy to say that we're, I think, at a 4.9 out of 5 this year at our annual visit. So they check your policies and procedures, they check your children's files at the center to make sure that they're up to date. Something else to consider when registering your child for preschool is the age group. So depending on their age, they're going to fall into a toddler, an infant, a toddler, or preschool, or a kindergarten class, and you want to find out where that cutoff is, what the class size is, what that ratio is of teacher to children, and typically it's a 1:8 ratio for preschool kids, 2.5 to 5, and a 1:5 ratio for toddlers, 18 months to 2.5, and then a 1:3 ratio for infants. So that's it for today. That was just some information on what you want to ask when you're entering a preschool program. And next time we're going to talk about discovery-based learning and why I think that it's really the best approach to early learning for kids. Have a great day. Bye.